I said children. And I'm to make a change of I'm a lawyer. I'm a school actually to make as much what see. For the fact that what is stolen car ni mono. What package so fear no. I will claim say your diano. I will see a children for subject of investigation. You see detaining. Investigation certificate so. Jobian can't show the Mekachiro. Don't challenge the EOCO boss and try to prove a point in Accra, Ghana. We mistake. Trying to prove some point, you do mistake. You say FBI for Nasma, FBI. You want to challenge. Wale, some things we don't know who they give you that motivation for the side there. The moment you know, say the stolen car where you yes, the pampana say the stolen car with the boy they prison, whatever here, yes, not watch on boss. You know, say this car they mean, I don't know. Adverts and Kwaname. Adverts. It has nothing to do with what can comment and in the watch on my free. Now the other so prove the point. You say be from okay, why is this boy dying in the car? We need him to come to America. That's a issue one and self or finding out means here. If it be conspiracy. On the highest level, when I last, when I final one. You don't call conspiracy theory here because we have never okay cool. Corona boys ni bobo ni na omo just to help the Shatta movement. Who with me ya no? Who me ya no? You bet my child the trust bear 25. So relax, Wale. So me can't say them make you straightforward. Relax, cause the government no, mama government in the agro. And the money law, some of the feelings na the kasaka na the fans na so church comment na so move Jimmy. No. Be very, very careful. Relax. Because you are driving a stolen car. And if you are in possession of something that is stolen and subject to investigation, whoever you did there, you need to catch you join for investigation. Because don't make one know they play with something so. Make one know the Ghana media inside they talk too much. They act like they wanna get wanna.
Abusia mema wakwaba. Senior unimene man of friend me sexy. Na me no ba be din komo. Me no ba be din komo ti bomodin a nya ba so a na wa share video no di amaba. Ladies and gentlemen, yantu ye boase. Efa Shatta Wale hu Shatta Wale versus EOCO, Shatta Wale versus NDC, Shatta Wale versus the government of Ghana, Shatta Wale versus FBI. One man. Hey, nebete yentie eye ensemno sene ekokokoko so yentie
Let's not do so. Somebody to talk. Hey, this guy people open the bag. The money is there inside. I see what you want to. Make money not here. We go back. I want to buy new Lambo. Yeah, he just put the enemies wrong. You catch them. Someone will try and show you.
William Wakwaba, only truth is here. That's all simple.
You can you get me. Don't see why you did those videos, but this some boy you don't know persuaded. You get me. You want
Yo abushia ene efidi andra ena Shatta Wale kopie mu ewo eye EOCO ensem de bebre na esisi na bebeseme no twetwen komo bi ewo Ghana ho because we need to always speak truth to power. Sene ewunim no on my Ghana no ye pese on my no eye a ese ye bomodi ande ka no kre no sene tie. Now ladies and gentlemen, amemo bibia akwaba. You know the name, right? The ladies know. I'm see a friend me D sexy. I mean, say pour a glass of water. A man in our see a friend me D sexy. Intimidate no crane bremo. Send a money no me no crane ba my chichiri na. And I'm no crane ba mama Ghana for. Send ye tear pepe. What I say to Winya Baswa, Abusia na o hwe me wo eye TikToker. Sorry. YouTuber bomodia na yede na subscribe. Sanso na say o hwe me wo Facebook nso a me hye wa bomodia na follow. Na wa ha say ye be din komo ye wa say eja ye be kan okre ne sene tie with no no fear. What I say, no fear, no favor. Now, at the end of the Enra it is a Shatta Wale, you detaining in EOCO office. Me no ka say bi mu say you no because your man bail. Na so be meet the bail conditioner obeko fie no akotoa eye de person ye bia so. But I'm here to give you the facts about ensemo a esisi ensemo akoso. And I think say mo ama follow me there. Maybe mamo information about Shatta Wale even before ye 8 gallant Ghanaian men. And I'm a catcher them say after a year friend is saying a year incident na at Ghana no at rentum na 2 year no after it no a year and painful beton sa fresh Shatta Wale na wa ba be yin sembi ano ampa enra and painful ebo modnia a year invitation no to man no on the 13th of August no and painful eto nsafre ne se omra enra nyame nim de krani enra no time an empemfo hwe nim so beko no time no Shatta Wale ankwankodu ho that time or call later na eye na nwumre mu eye EOCO fo mpemfo ne tena ase ene ne didi nkomo jaye so mo ye ehwehwemu ni nyina fa eye yellow Lamborghini no ho na nyame nim de krani ne se you see de na esie de na ekoso ba menken kan EOCO enkrata no eja wo mo de beto abontene no sene a mewie a menso sene wonim no dinkan kire ma adwene kra wo ho but mesan so etisu biem sa pepepe minchia William Cabo I say eno admasa wa ha seidu enso e wa ha say first of all I love Shatta Wale Miobia I love his music Miobia I love his tenacity I love him Miobia me pedewe ya ne yedin but you see sometimes when it gets to a point Udo nipa ukano krede extra without hiding it. What you say? Rush to keep michiao. Now, my main cooking kind a year what a year EOCO paying or Raymond Acha. A year the new government at the habitu edra. Now, or say na enkratano and no wa say meshe wo me wo nti wunye bia na wa cooking kind. Now, I say Economic and Organized Crime Office headquarters and blah 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 blah. It was the new release a year the media. Charles Ni Ama Mensah, aka Shatta Wale, interrogated and granted bail. And now, the headline. Oh, a year press you. Now, my main king can me kind of boko now so yina no ye the acquired dream. Or say Charles Ni Ama Mensah, aka Shatta Wale, interrogated and granted bail. Charles Ni Ama Mensah, aka Shatta Wale, was invited by EOCO to assist in investigations surrounding a year 2019 Lamborghini Euros. A car identified by the FBI and the U.S. Justice Department as proceeds of $4 million crime involving one Nana Kwabena Amoah, a Ghanaian who is currently serving jail term in the United States of America. The investigations forms part of larger investigations regarding possible conspiration in the $4 million crime, which occurred in the USA, involving some Ghanaians and recoveries of the proceeds of the crime. Following the request from the FBI and the U.S. Justice Department of EOCO to track the vehicles and conduct local investigations in respect of uncovering possible co-conspirators in Ghana, EOCO began looking for the vehicle until it was identified and seized in or around May this year in the possession of one Charles Ni Ama Mensah. On August 15th, 2025, a United States District Court of the Eastern District of Kentucky, Central Division of Lexington, in a criminal case of the United States of America versus Nana Kwabena Amoah issued an order forfeiting substitute asset on the Lamborghini Euros in question, authorizing the U.S. government to take possession of the said vehicle in Ghana as restitution for the crime. Now, Otokos will say on August 5th, 2025, following a public claim by Charles Ni Ama Mensah that he has purchased the car at a price of $150,000 from unidentified party, EOCO issued an investigation to Charles Ni Ama Mensah to report on August 13, 2025, which appointment was rescheduled for August 20th, 2025 at 10 a.m. to assist with investigations. Counsel for Charles Ni Ama Mensah, aka Shatta Wale, indicated to EOCO officers that they would prefer to report at 11 a.m. EOCO readjusted its schedule to align with their time. Shortly before 11 a.m., counsel for Ni Ama Mensah, Shatta Wale, called EOCO to claim that his client was not available and that he was also busy. EOCO indicated to counsel that he and his client were expected to report as scheduled. Charles Ni Ama Mensah arrived in the office around 3 p.m. and insisted that he was not going to cooperate until his counsel arrived, a right which he is entitled and was accorded him. EOCO investigators and Charles Ni Ama Mensah waited from 11 a.m. till 5 p.m. before his counsel showed up. Incidentally, EOCO's closing time is 5 p.m. Nevertheless, EOCO's staff and the entire operation team chose to carry on the interrogations, which ended around 9 p.m. Officers eventually left the office around 11 p.m. Ni Ama was granted bail around 9 p.m. shortly after interrogations ended. He was granted bail of 10 million Ghana cedis with 2 sureties to be justified. Once the sureties were presented, hopefully today, EOCO will undertake surety inspection, which is standard protocol, after which Charles Ni Ama Mensah would leave custody. So far, Charles Ni Ama Mensah have been unable to identify the person from whom he purchased the said Lamborghini, except to say that he purchased it from the streets and from someone possible called Zach, who may have contacted him on WhatsApp, but whose identity he does not know and whose contact he has thrown away. So far, Charles Ni Ama Mensah does not also possess any documentation in terms of receipt or transfer document which shows that he owns or purchased the said vehicle, except a customer declaration document in his possession bearing the name of Nana Kwabena Ama, who is currently in jail in the United States of America. Signed, Head Public Relations, a friend is saying, Acting Executive Director, date 21st August 2025, which is today. So, Makinkan Yoko in 7 Ama who said, the Yoko training in say, omoto nsa frɛ Charles Niyama Mensa Shatta Wale enra omoto nsa frɛ na esenkoba anopa 10 am ana one ne lawyer eka se omuntimi mba anopa 10 am no mba 11 am enti 11 am yoko se okay ne obetwen 11 am no omotwen ya 11 Shatta ene ne friend ne saying ne council ne lawyer amba ana yoko frɛ council say wone Shatta Wale yehwe manim se mo ba monya mbae na de na ekoso ana council no ka kire ne se wa fresh Shatta Wale ya wonti Shatta Wale nka enti yoko kire se ebo 3 pm no ana Shatta Wale eba yoko akachi obedu yoko akachi no ka kire o mo se ontimi nkasa until se ne lawyer aba yoko nso hwe animu a ebo 5 pm on be pon no omo pon no ana Shatta Wale lawyer eba omo so pon 5 pm nanso ombo modern atwen interrogations no kopem 9 pm and omuwie interrogations no interrogations no yoko mpanyim for na wotwen e ma ne boy 11 pm ansa na wo mo ye den free office saa time no omo ka kire Shatta Wale say omo ebema no bail of 10 million eja otimi nya ebe modern ayeden eja no wantimi nya ne nti ye de ne tumu enra anadwo no ekopem ene mate se menya ntiesem se eja no na ye yoko eche ni nyina ne se saa car na ye yellow Lamborghini no ehwehwemu bi a ekoso United States of America na saa ehwehwemu no a wo mo ye no ni nyina ne se abrante bi a friend na nakwabena ama no saa car no ho nsensem nti no eja ya jeli no kra wo USA eja ye ehwehwemu edi se Shatta Wale car no ose ne dia ono Shatta Wale no nya den on provided documents chese ne dia na eja yoko nsu hu kwan a ombefa so omeden ombeka kire FBI no mbisa Shatta Wale se car no to no he a oso to no street so why na auto free ne nchen a ose abranti bi a friend Zach contact when ya Shatta Wale se wato Zach contact na to atwene na embom enkrata wa enkrata na nakwabena amwa no oye den oyi free a friend say habo sankrata ne pe enikra ekuta no now no credit say no credit nyina ne say abrantie no a ye friend no na nakwabena amwa no car na wode buy no stolen car every USA na car no de bedu ye no ana the then time MPP aban so no owura ye friend no kwabena edubuahe of signal bureau paying director oje car no because onim say stolen car oje car ni free abrante ye friend no na nakwabena amu ansem no ana odi kosi wono ne car rental garage na nakwabena car no a ewie free America buy no ye buy no a ye car no ana friend is saying National Signal Bureau for paying friend nana edubuan edubuan Professor edubuan ne ba kwabena edubuan eje car no oje ye no oso mu ye hwehwemu ana ode car no kosi ono ne rental shop eduko OSP Office of the Special Prosecutor emra ye chi kwabena edubuan no Office of the Special Prosecutor eka say kasa egu kwabena edubuan ne car garage a Wharton emu bebre no a stolen cars and Wharton no afi so sa rent and afi so de man kofo enti kwabena edubuan story no was kwabena edubuan and OSP hwehwemu ana FBI enso ba beka say car bi yellow Lamborghini no wo mu follow car na car no abedi Ghana enti car no ade a omo hwehwe eti omo kobo yoko omo yoko no ye kan yoko no economic organized crime office enti bibia organized crime bibia say free abontene abewura kronim ana free kronim a ekwa abontene no enema officer omani de akire institution na omadi de akire yoko omo panyin nso ye Raymond Acha omo board chairman ene ora John Domilevu. Ora Domilevu na ene oye chairman. Now, assembly kobaye ana Yokufo efre Shatta Wale say car na wu use no esi wo fie no. FBI force Oman can't say FBI. That was the first. Can say ye car no near investigations. It is our investigations near being here. That this will be if we are broaching or the buy. Na a dear cra you kumubi cra womb ampa. Obano and a car near Nidiano. Lamborghini in yellow no. Obana Enedian ye boni tuok the carni. A hua semwa Kentucky for Eden any DH. Edicano. Ye kumobi wom. Ni pakrona ekunu no ni wura no aka ne ye ne dia eti Raymond Achamo no mo pese ombe scare Shatta Wale ni saa nneoma no they requested say onfa car ne bra in May and o de car ne buy so Raymond Achamo twen say FBI enhwehwe no beba no ma hand over car no de ama FBI na enu na Shatta Wale on tehwe no na May obeye live video and wo didi Raymond Acha, any NDC for ne, and paying for NDC for the do matemni government say, Oman Shen here, Raymond Acha, Momako position. Now, I didn't can a can any no talk can $150,000 na Raymond Acha and Fakan and Bredo. Wouldn't be into Shatta Wale, yes, sir. Shatta Wale can in any dia on talk cabia. You can say, Shatta Wale car no a low Lamborghini no. Unipa or the car the man no. Yeah. Your friend is saying, Kwabna Edubuahe. Kwabna Edubuahe, wafa Shatta Wale say ne God's son. Shatta Wale so fa Kwabna Edubuahe say ne Godfather. Into a kwaji cars ewo ne ho. No we use no we twibi. Na cars ni bi no e na yellow Lamborghini no. Enti Shatta Wale de onim say yache ne boss de de a opeso de katashi eni edin wo de jika no. Enti ene edin ni katashi no opeso de jika no. No onim say that particular car no so no FBI eni die kire omo ye de omo investigations e to be ye de wa bontini nyina no ana Yokufo ye say ombe friend no ombe invite no on the 13th of August. We know what happened on the 8th of August. Any a year koko so Ghana menka ebusuafo ya enti ma Yokufo postpone no e de call enra enti enra okoye no eni ebusa ne say wo se car no wotoye na woto ya woto free car garage ben nipa ben na woto no enkrata ben ene kura difa won krata abra Shatta Wale koka wo say car no de oto no streets ebusuafo mo amohwe video yi omienka no kra ni ndi no kra nkyere ho why no beto na ajapade a obetini sem ni bottom sika $150,000 ato ade a onje hu receipt mebusam. Let's put partisan politics aside. Let's put on our thinking cap. Niembusa say, Matisse obiti say a friend is saying, rough and smooth guy, and say, a year bullet say, we a witch hunt. You see, sometimes some people talk ignorantly. Ibumukasa, I say, Sebiu, Ubusa say, I admire the guy's talent. Rough and a bullet, I admire his talent. No wonder he's a talented writer, he's a songwriter, he's a good songwriter, he's a good manager. I admire that. But to say a witch hunting, no, who is witch hunting who? Especially when FBI is involved. Senkaya witch hunting and can may we invite Shatta Wale no and come the betu abontene egu nenimu ase. But may invite Shatta Wale omoji car no na Yokufo no person mo catch Shatta Wale say, we know your brand. We don't want to say anything against your brand. Enti ye pese car no investigation ye nhwehwemu on unknowing to Shatta Wale no. Unfortunately to Shatta Wale no, he thought to say Kwabena Edubuahe car into the Takashi befa because after all ya papa no. So he is done. He's not going to come back. And you saw me do a video. Me a video be catch them. Come back now, show me video on Shatta Wale. I told you, Shatta Wale will definitely be invited because of the utterances are why. You better to say na fe ya busa ne say on fan krata e kire say wato a year Lamborghini. Obi bia o hwe me bia nim that what I said on that video. Say he will be invited and he will be asked questions. to provide evidence that we're talking. Unim the intra. You see, Ghana is a country, and we also want to what? Protect our reputation. It is a bad reputation on Ghana, say, because it is a destination for stolen cars. And what EOCO was doing is they wanted to protect the image of Ghana and also protect Ghanaian citizens. But foolishly to Shatta Wale, he came out to spew and talk and attack the government. Thinking, said, it was the government that was after him. Unknowing to him, it was FBI. But he was not informed, say FBI na FBI na ehia car no. FBI na ehia hwehwemu. All because the government wanted to protect the citizen. Look, there is a lot going on in Ghana. I'm telling you, some people's bank accounts. Among any DHA, FBI is working with EOCO. Or many DHA papa because some people are fucking be so money laundering. A year, friends, a year romance scam, a whole lot. So a lot is going on. A lot is going on. And it's also because it said this government is also resetting Ghana. Into what you say, oh, I buy way or Tatan Kofu. No, it is the reset agenda. And also a idea, it has to do with the FBI. Now, let me go into the story. Now, TSA. Abrantia Noa, Sebiu, Yachenono, Oh no, the real original owner of the yellow Lamborghini, no, ya boni tuekuno. The owner of the yellow Lamborghini, no, yekumno. Now, that yellow Lamborghini, no, the boyfriend, ena eye sa abranti ya, ono sunam swa eye kwabna a friend is amuano. So there is a whole lot of EOCO. Now, the original owner of the Lamborghini was murdered in the car in her boyfriend's parking lot in America. And that is the reason why Asemna ko pie Kentucky for pay for anymore. Omu ye omu hwehwe mu. Now, Shatta Wale antoka no. Okaso toka na oboa. No de katashi eni ding and opeso de fa eye kwabena dubuan ka. No aka se eye ne dia. Sene maka chon. The real owner of the car, ye bonituo, ye kuno. When the boyfriend parking lot. Sa boys omu etune ye born tune. Omu wi aka no matam de aba Ghana. Eye abrantia. Ma boni di a kire mo se eye friend is na nakwabena amoa no. Omu ne yi car no wo habo. Omu yi car no wo habo no. Obi a ono nso eni de akire a ono nso ye hwehwemu when it comes to internet and fraud ne sanema no. Director no aye kwabena eye edubuan. Ono na the director of eye National Signal Bureau. Ono nso nim and wo J car no every boys ni nse. And we could see in the car garage. And he gave the car to Shatta Wale. So you see the story. So the whole story, they say, a stolen car from America, a be PM or Ghana. A be PM or Ghana, nipa or ye car no habono, a yen na kwabena amoa. Na kwabena amoa ye car na pe, and the MPP at the time, government na abana na etisono. A year the director, a year for a friend is a National Signal Bureau, kwabena dubuan. Ekwa J car no say omu ye investigation omu nim say car no stolen car or J no yes an investigation papa no he used government's name and or the J car no free young boy no one or the go see in the car garage it took kwabena dubuan car garage see America say ya cars ni bebre no enye America phone kwam even here in Europe cars ni bebre ni abeden ya baba J cars na den ekọ tebie cars ni bebre ni abeden ya befa at the call a year, it be a France. Let me show you some video. Let me see if I can get the video. Video no I see. Let me see where is it? So the video, no, quickly let me show you. I think I showed you guys the other day. Remember, I'm a Shatta Wale story. Now, when I show me video, forgive me. On carway, a BMW, a self-drive, self-parking. Onipa na we are, I don't want to mention it. And also, a top person, Ghana, but he purchased the car, unknowing, say a stolen car. But purchasing a car, stolen, whether wouldn't it's against the law, and then you have to be investigated. Sani pa chronic car, Akwa could do France now. My mema yeti in papa.
Hello, Mr. Azar. I'm now here with the BMW that was captured in Ghana, and now I have taken the car myself back to 6th here in France, and in a few moments I will unload the car. I just want to say a special thanks to you, Madame Naomi, Killer, and the lawyer for all the cooperation. I think that this team is unique. We have a lot of capacity in-house, and I'm currently at the 6th depot now. So we'll get this fixed up, and we'll report back to you.
So a lot is going on when it comes to stolen cars. And America is not playing this time under Donald Trump. And I'm telling you, they are not playing. And you see, our new government is also not playing. So the fact is that Ebia, unim John Mahama, and now unim NDC phobi, and now unim MPP from paying phobi, does not mean to say we be born in a semrano and dear. Your management should call your fans on the street and come and make noise and come and make gigi and be chanting, say 2028. A year a friend is saying you be vote against NDC. I mean, what kind of thinking is this? What kind of thinking is this? John Mahama and his team is resetting the nation. There is a lot. You see, G-Tech, one more. Obu also your friend a doctor or PhD, and so maybe I know ni PhD. Obu I know ni be G-Tech. You see, institutions must work. This is what Barack Obama came. Our catcher a year ora atamils. Our institutions must be allowed to work. And when institutions are working, we don't fight the very institution. Because Ghana say, oh, where do you see America? Where do you see France? Where do you see UK? Where do you see Germany? And see, because institutional people allow them to work. So we should allow the institution like EOCO to also work. Now, Yakwenya musician be to say bullet. No, now, oh, where they are witch hunting. Who is witch hunting who? FBI, everybody say about witch hunting Shatta Wale. For what? How much is that? How much is Shatta Wale's a friend saying the wealth? How much? PD Democram here, a year friend is saying, recognize international star. International star all over the world. When you go against the law, it doesn't matter who you are. The law is the law, and the law must deal with people who goes against the law. Now, say, when you are someone, then you go and hide behind. So you better abide here, NDC. Remonata will take NDC to opposition. What is all this? Where from all this? So we should not allow people to work. People are being paid. Remonata is being paid with the taxpayers' money every month. He must also work. And he must work diligently. And he's doing that. This kind of insane, we should stop it. This is the truth, Amediama. Shatta Wale never bought any car, any Lamborghini from any person. Only evidence to show. Now, who cry what you want? Who told you? Who told what you cry? What you receipt? Who transfer sika cry to what you cry? You have evidence to show. You have evidence to show. And then also what for sika a whole Shatta Wale or the sika $150,000 better car. Abra woni pakro. Who is he protecting? The Dubois no protecting because he thought Dubois was done. This is not the first time. Shatta Wale wa yebi dia chere teshi manchebi wo teshi. The same thing in Range Rover, the same thing. Or the anybody katashi sa the car. That is what most of the gun boys do. Sorry, the Accra boys do. When I use gun, that one is wrong. I mean people that lives in gun, Greater Accra. Most of the boys that lives in Greater Accra, sa no mo ye. Sorry, I use the word gun, but we can't gun boy. We are gun boys. That does not mean a particular tribe in America. I'm talking about residents. Boys be brain was I told you some time ago, say there are a lot of boys. They go around a year. A friend said government bungalows. Government bungalows. A friend is saying North Ridge. Ebi where cantonment, all that they go and say government official behind Timwa, monitor Dainwa for 6 months, then they send people out there. And then they'll be using the house, to dupe people. A lot of boys in Accra, yes, I man. Ebi and Zima, phobia and Fante, phobia and crime, phobia, all tribes and what Ghana, a lot of people be brainwashed. So and your friend Abeka say, oh, let me hide behind the name of politics. Because knowing very well, say many Ghanaians, might be shallow. Let me come and say, oh, say Nekoso. Please, let's not stop all these things. And what will be if Mahama is resetting the nation, and Kofa Wafa, we should support them to do their job. See, a person Ghana it is Abroche. Abroche accountability works. Abroche, the law works. So we should also allow the law to work in Ghana. Untiminko kase matwa de wo street so. Sanka o provide evidence to even show. Kawo case. There's no untori. As someone who came now already kwabune Dubois waka kire wo mse car no na de ma. If you don't know, that is why I came out to tell you, Shatta Wale said, keep your mouth shut. If you don't know, Kwabena Edubwan told them that he took the car from a friend saying, Amwa. He took the car from Amwa. Edubwan catch him say he took the car from Amwa. He used his office and what the G car free Amwa. So please, yes, say, oh, I'm Shatta Wale, I have name. I love you. I respect your art. I respect your gift. I like your talent. I respect it. But that does not mean say we should come and say oh yes so. No. Obi in time will be in chill. And you hear Ghanaians saying say Ghana there will be koswa. No obi time will be ben na koso. Oh koso e wo kwan paswa obi time. There is a lot of people in Ghana ebi mu cars. They will use I've got some of our young boys school, college time. If we a pilot, if we a surgeon, they drive those kind of cars. Ewa Accra, obiko hanti womo, obiko chi womo, obiko jojo womo. No. If you buy stolen item, it's against our criminal code. You invite you, then you come and you start shouting and screaming and no, please let's stop this. Now let me read it again to your hearing. What EOCO Ekai. Yentie Asama EOCO Kai. Look, this is so bad. I see the last 2 paragraphs. Let me read it again. I see, so far, Charles Niyama Mensah has been unable to identify the person from whom he purchased the said Lamborghini, except to say that he purchased it from the street. Abba. Which street in Ghana? And I'll purchase a car. Show us which street. You have, excuse me, my French, you are not blind, so lead us to the street. Johnny Woods, thank you. I had to explain that part because I guess when you animal crime for now, me feel you over one baby. I jump me off. Bull, boom, bull. I remember you. Johnny, thanks. Anyway, let me move on. So I say, except to say he purchased it from the streets, Mini Street, Main Street, English Street. Please. Oh, here no to us, or say, and from someone possibly called Zach. Hey, Cecil, would you use your $150,000 to purchase a car from the streets? From a guy you don't know? Hey, please. We are sure say Shatta Wale or talk car no your receipt. Say no Becca. On talk car nim free obi a or the katashi ji kwabena edubuan car or ji free na kwabena mo a ho. Oxford Street. We know the street, we know the boys. Please. And all these things, EOCO wanted to even protect Shatta Wale because they kept it quiet. Obianti. Only him, Shatta Wale, no the Babonti on 5th of May, 5th of August. Every year, they EOCO invited no car no May, June, July, August, and a Shatta Wale Babonti. 3 months. It is a EOCO person or can be EOCO person or Tetewa and Kawoda May and Kagana and Kabaya story. But EOCO protected you. EOCO shielded you. Then you come out because open so the katashi faka no because he thought to say can you do one here into do one is done because near buying yasem so do one is done into the near ding katashi nke katashi about telling but the bed jika no make catch him say me no my did this o male I reset Ghana John Mahama and his team omo reset Ghana so please do the right thing. Period. That's all. That's all we are asking from celebrities like yourself, Shatta Wale. When you get matter, don't come and say, oh, I'm NDC for now. Please. Remember, you did it. Because the law is the law. Allow son or the allow son giddy no ni me move for me car untoka e work panakan we more. We love you, we like you. Your talent, your gift is respected. But please stop these things. And to my NDC 4BM and NDC Raymond actually NDC Beko opposition. So you people are afraid to say we the right. That is the problem. When somebody comes and the person is fighting against the rot, they will either kill the person or they will fight against the person. Asofo for kahon, teachers for kahon, celebrities for kahon, timemu for no so because they also don't understand. Then they will come in their numbers. And I'm telling the government, say many are buying one. Emrantiane mabawa no bejina EOCO no match so muni adwuma ye. Inka me the van pick up me the truck. Ebe baba be fa wo nyina de o makogu saglambe. Na me de o makwafu ma mo makwa do farm, rice farm. Na Ghana nyamfa so na maize farm. Na ye dey feed the nation, ye tua wo muka. A lot of boys have gone. The devil finds work for the idle hands. Yes. We should find jobs for these people. We should create jobs. And that is why I'm telling Ghanaians, if you have the brains, you have the minds, and you think you can support this government, if you are in UK, reach out to me. The new ambassador of UK. He needs Ghanaians that will support by creating employment for our brothers and sisters. They said, Yomko Jina, Yoko Hoi, Amuye de Yomotian Tiami, Bebrenanum Tramo, a better tin and 5 hours. We are combatino, a comdino Niska, Boka Kwashe, Boka Yanko Fosika. I'm not saying it is right, but that is the reality. It is a wood team now, or US or Europe or France or any part of the world. Now, when him say, Bibi will bottom, you can support this government by creating jobs. You can go in for some other contract. We are here. Please. I am here. Reach out to me or send me a voice note. I want to support the government because we saw our membering about. You see, the world, if you don't work, the devil will find work for you. Period. And yes, they are disabled people that they, because of one or two things, they cannot work. These are able people. I see. And when you do, they are out there to show love there. But you think, say, a lot of them, if they were doing 9 to 5, or they were actively engaged, they will be coming out. No. They will come in a nice form. Look at our young boys. People are chale. It not be easy. And that is the gospel truth. When we say Shatta Wale is for the street, it is true. Because a lot of street folk are unemployed and they listen to his music for encouragement, for inspiration. And that is the truth. I love his music. I respect him. But this one, there, please, make we not go there. Now, Finny about threatening the government. And this is trying to threaten the government. Trying to say to the government, say, don't come after me. Go after other people. It is true. The other people they should go after. But so Bonia, they will come after you. Miss me Bonia, they will come after me. No one is above the law. In the USA, a year friend said, I'll call me in another prison. So the way a friend said, call people did the fee. And they were dying on that jail. I didn't answer. So please, let's respect the law. That's it. What do you say? Ladies and gentlemen, you know the name, right? And I'm the Ubesi. The ladies call me the sexy. Sexy. Ebu some kind of sexy. Ebu some kind of sexy. Ebu some it didn't what do you say? What do you say? Ladies, no, the ladies need feeling me. What do you say? I'm for the masses. I'm for the masses. I'm for the ladies. I'm for the ladies. You got me bulu. If you meaning you are for the lady. Anyway, this is where I will end into Shatta Wale in wrapping up. 1, Shatta Wale in Kabia. 2, the car belonged to a friend is saying. The car is, Shasi. 1, Shatta Wale on Kabia. 2, it is a stolen car. 3, Nana Kwabena Amwa. I know the car neba Ghana. 4, a year Kwabena Dubuan, director of a year National Signal Bureau, Eji car free, a year Nana Kwabena Amwa and Sim. I know you could see a year ne car garage. 4, Owie no dema Shatta Wale. 5, Shatta Wale. Ensa car no. No few say yachi a year Kwabena Dubuan. He is done. He's not coming back. It was the Katashi Eji car no. 6, the cohere and say FBI ADHD because car no. Nipa yene diano ya boni tuo ekuno eye ensemwa eko ehwehwemu ekoso ewo eye America yoku ede eye press release abeto abontene edi 4 de number ben kra na medu ebusa Shatta Wale say ehemfa na auto car no so to no street edi mu street amonka nche ne say onfa car ne nkrata ne pepese bra de eche ne say Shatta Wale bua on to car bia o de katashi ebeso obi stolen car ye de car no ekwa abrochi. That's the story. Let's support the government. Let's support EOCO. Let us not come and say all because yes, we support power there, but let us use our might to support them very, very well. A friend is saying, a branch and a crime is saying 7 years saying, Henry Hansen said, a man branch and I think say no can be crazy a man a year friend is saying 7 years what you say and asked to pay a year 4 million. A friend said Kwabena a year Nana Kwabena Amwa was jailed for 7 years and asked to pay a year almost a year $5 million US. So please, this is the story. And it is 70 ABC. God bless our homeland Ghana, make our nation great and strong. What do you say? Peace and support this government. Eye Zu, Eye Za, Eye Ghana, and Kosovo. One love.